stadium was a cauldron of noise, green and gold clashing with Japan's blue. The air was thick with anticipation, every fan on edge, knowing what was at stake. Flags waved, faces painted, and chants echoed from every corner, creating a vibrant tapestry of color and sound. Every seat was packed, hours before kickoff. Supporters had streamed in early, eager to claim their spot and soak in the pre-match buzz. The sense of occasion was unmistakable. This was no ordinary night. This was more than a match. It was a World Cup qualifier with everything on the line. For both nations, dreams of glory and years of preparation hung in the balance. The teams emerged to a deafening roar. The players could feel the weight of expectation from thousands of passionate supporters. National anthems echoed, players focused, tension thick in the air. Each note seemed to raise the stakes, uniting fans and players in a moment of national pride. Captains exchanged pennants, then it was all business. The formalities were over. Now, only football mattered. The referee's whistle cut through the noise. The game exploded into action. Instantly, the intensity on the pitch matched the fever in the stands. Both teams started at a blistering pace, tackles flying in. Every player was determined to make their mark from the very first minute, neither side willing to give an inch. The midfield became a battleground, with every ball fiercely contested. The energy on the pitch matched the electric crowd. Every cheer, every gasp, seemed to drive the players on. Every pass was sharp, every run purposeful. Both teams looked to seize the initiative, probing for any weakness. Australia pressed high, eager to stamp their authority. Their aggression was met with equal resolve from the Japanese side. Japan, calm in possession, looked to settle and find their rhythm. Their composure under pressure was impressive, refusing to be rattled. It was power versus precision from the first whistle. The contrast in styles made every moment unpredictable. No early goals, but the intent was clear. Both teams were here to win, and neither would back down easily. This was shaping up to be a classic, a night where legends could be made, and history written with every kick of the ball. Japan began to control possession, their midfield dictating the tempo. Australia's defense stayed disciplined, two solid banks of four. The Socceroos pressed relentlessly, frustrating Japan's attackers. Harry Sutar dominated in the air, a rock at the back. Aaron Mui's composure in midfield kept Australia steady. For Japan, Kaoru Mitoma's pace and dribbling on the left wing caused real problems. Every time he got the ball, danger threatened. Australia doubled up on him, knowing he was Japan's main threat. It was a tactical chess match, grit against craft. The tension kept building. As halftime approached, the game begged for a breakthrough. The crowd urged their teams forward, searching for that spark. Suddenly, Australia struck with a brilliant move. Quick, incisive passing sliced through Japan's defense. A perfect through ball found Martin Boyle racing in behind. One-on-one with the keeper, Boyle stayed ice cool. He slotted it home, bottom corner. The stadium erupted. Pure elation for Australia. A vital goal, right before halftime. Japan were left stunned, with everything to play for. Japan came out firing in the second half, desperate for an equalizer. They pushed forward, attacking with urgency. Australia adjusted, dropping deeper to protect their lead. Every player knew their role, defend at all costs. Japan dominated possession, probing for a way through. Australia stayed compact, inviting pressure, but ready to counter. The Socceroos' discipline was tested to the limit. Japan camped in Australia's half, searching for an opening. Australia's defense held firm, blocking and clearing everything. The tension in the stadium was intense. Every minute felt like an hour for the home fans. It was a battle of nerves and organization. The outcome hung in the balance. Japan finally carved out real chances, pushing forward with renewed urgency as the clock ticked down. Takefusa Kubo's movement and shots kept Australia on edge, his quick feet and creativity forcing the Socceroos to stay alert at every moment. Kaoru Mitoma unleashed a curling effort, destined for the top corner, the crowd holding its breath as the ball arced through the air. Matt Ryan produced a stunning fingertip save to deny him, stretching every inch to keep Australia's lead intact. Australia's defense threw bodies in front of every shot. showing incredible determination and teamwork under relentless pressure. Ryan commanded his box, making crucial saves and claims, barking instructions and keeping his defenders focused. Australia threatened on the counter, but couldn't find a second goal, missing a golden chance that could have sealed the match. The final minutes were frantic. Japan pushed everyone forward, flooding the box and searching desperately for an equalizer. Every tackle and clearance drew roars from the crowd, the tension in the stadium almost unbearable as the seconds slipped away. Added time felt endless for Socceroos fans, each moment stretching out as they willed the final whistle to come. Japan pressed desperately, but Australia refused to break, holding their shape and clearing every ball that came their way. The final whistle brought wild celebrations, players collapsing in relief and joy after a dramatic, hard-fought contest. Australia had held on for a massive, hard-fought win, their resilience and spirit shining through on the biggest stage. Relief and joy swept the stadium. The dream was alive and the night would be remembered for years to come. The stats told the story. Japan dominated possession, controlling the tempo and dictating much of the play, but Australia made their moments count when it mattered most. Every pass, every tackle, and every run was crucial in this high-stakes encounter. Shots on target were close, with both teams testing the keepers, but Boyle's clinical finish was the difference. His composure in front of goal turned a tense match into a memorable victory for the Socceroos. Harry Sautar and Aaron Mui were immense, anchoring the team with their experience and skill. But Martin Boyle truly stole the show with his energy and decisive play. His goal and tireless work rate made him man of the match. Boyle's relentless pressing and ability to create chances inspired his teammates and lifted the crowd. This win is huge for Australia, 3 precious points, a step closer to the World Cup. The celebrations showed just how much it meant to the players and fans alike. Confidence will soar after beating a top side like Japan. The belief in the squad is growing, and the fans can sense something special building. For Japan, it's a setback, but they remain in contention. Their quality and determination mean they'll be back stronger in the next fixtures. They'll regroup and focus on the next challenge, determined to bounce back and keep their World Cup hopes alive. Nights like this are what football is all about. Drama, passion, and dreams coming alive under the lights. Every supporter, every player felt the intensity. What did you think of the match? Who impressed you most? Which moment will you remember? Can Australia go all the way and make history on the world stage? The journey continues. Let us know in the comments below your thoughts, your predictions, and your favorite moments. Thanks for watching and keep enjoying the beautiful game. There's always more excitement just around the corner. Until next time, this is football at its finest. See you soon for more unforgettable moments.